Good morning, boys and girls. I hope you're having a great morning so far. I'm sorry I'm not there with you, but I wanted to make a quick video to kind of explain what's going on. So today you're going to review place value and all the stuff we've been learning in math because tomorrow when I get back, we're going to take our math test over this stuff. So hopefully you find this video helpful. So the first thing we're going to talk about is benchmark numbers. We've already gone over this, but it's a nice refresher. So this is when you need to skip count between one number all the way down here to the next number. So I see we need to get from 10 all the way over here to 47. Well, that might take a really long time to skip count by ones. So I got to think of a different way to skip count between 10 and 47. Ones seem like there would be way too many. But I wonder, could I skip count by tens to get there? Well, let's see, what's the tens place in my final destination? That's a 4. That means 4D. Well, I could probably skip count to 40, so let's see, 10, 20, 30, and 40. All right, awesome, now I'm at 40. Well, how can I get to 47? Can't skip count by tens anymore because both the tens place numbers are the same. But could I skip count by ones? Sure. So let's see, 41, 42, 43. Oh look, they already gave us 44. That means we're on the right track. 45 and 46. That's it. You just skip count using your benchmark numbers. But just in case you're still a little confused, let's try one more example. Same thing. This time I see, oh man, I have a starting number of 500, but I don't have an ending number. But I can use the numbers in between to kind of give me a guess. So here I am at 500. I know that because I look at the hundreds place and that's a 5. Over here, the hundreds place is an 8, so that's 800. So my guess is because there's no changes in the tens or the ones place, I gotta skip count by 100. So 500 becomes 600. After 600, the next 100 is 700. All right, now look at my next number. What's changed? Well, the hundreds place is still the same. It's still both an 8. So could I change it by the tens? Let's see. If I counted by tens, it would go 810, 820, 830, 840. Looks like we're on the right track. So let's see. 810, 820, and 830. Well, since I've changed by hundreds, tens, and ones, or hundreds and tens, now I need to change by ones. So 840, now we go up by ones. 841, 842, and 843. That's it. Now I've skip counted using my benchmark numbers from 500 all the way to 843 without having to count by ones because that would take a really long time. The next thing we're going to review real quick is the different ways that we can write numbers. When I've talked about standard form, those are your plain old regular numbers that we see every day with math. So my example is 205. 205 is 2, 0, and 5. Expanded form is when we stretch it out and we really understand what each of those numbers mean. I know that 205 doesn't mean a 2, a 0, and a 5. But it really means a 200, 0 tens, 5 ones. And finally, word form is when we write it out using letters, not numbers. So here's my example of 205. On the test, you might also get a question that looks something like this. 837. They want to know, what does each place represent? So if I have 837 and they say, what does the 7th digit mean? Well, does the 7 really mean 7? No, because it's on the tens place, I know that that 7 is not really 7, it's It's actually 7D. Well, what does the 8 mean then? Does it really mean 8 of something? Nope. It actually means 800. How do I know this? Well, because it's in the hundreds place. Here are my ones place, my tens place, and finally my hundreds. This one we've been working on a lot, but just wanted to clarify that. And finally, the last slide is about word problems. On the test, you're going to have a couple word problems. Remember, you need to read, draw, and then write. Read the problem, circle that important information. Then draw a picture. That'll help you figure out the problem. Finally, write the picture using words in a math sentence. Go back and double check your work. Does your answer make sense? Remember what we talked about with the money, that's going to be a problem on there. And just draw pictures to help you figure out what the best thing is. Make sure you listen the rest of today. I will see you all tomorrow as we take our math test. Have a great rest of the day. Hopefully I hear a great note from the sub, and I will see you all later.